Hello and welcome back. Since Christmas is literally right around the corner, I wanted to give you guys some ideas of things you could declutter right before Christmas just to kind of keep the stress level down and give you a little bit more peace in your home and help things kind of function for you better as the holidays do come. So let's talk about 10 things that I think could be really useful to declutter before the holidays. Number one, obviously kids' toys. I don't want to dwell on this too much because I think this kind of is a little bit of a no-brainer, but seriously, this only takes like 20 to 30 minutes just to do a quick inventory of what the kids have and kind of just get rid of things that are broken, things you notice they're not playing with, even pack some things away that you know you want to keep. This is something that I have loved doing recently, is just kind of keeping the inventory in the main part of my house to a little bit more of a minimum. It's just really helped cleaning up and just kind of helps with the overall clutter. So donate what kids aren't playing with, pack away some of the things you know they will still love, and just kind of make some more room in your house for all the new toys your kids will be getting.
This is also the perfect time to go through your pantry, just because you are probably going to be doing some holiday grocery shopping and bringing things into your house for your meals and maybe some extra Christmas goodies. So just go ahead and quickly go through your pantry just to make extra room.
And by the way, if you have not ever tried these before, they are amazing. Since the cold weather is coming, this is a really great time to check out your linens, see if there's anything that you want to swap out. I recently swapped my microfiber sheets for 100% cotton. I had no idea what I was missing in life. These 100% cotton sheets are insane. They are so soft. They are so breathable. I love them. I am ditching my microfiber sheets once and for all. Also, your blankets. See if anything needs to get retired, passed on, and maybe you'll want to replace a couple things, kind of like I did with my sheets. Maybe you want to get a new fuzzy blanket, but before you do, go ahead and purge an old one. So just kind of go through your linens, your sheets, your blankets, especially this time of year, see what you can donate and even replace. This is also a really good time to go through your glassware. I recently moved, just like a week ago, so I have gone through all of this, but I am getting rid of several things that I'm not using anymore. I actually went ahead and replaced a couple things too. So this is a really nice time to go through like your serving platters. If you have extra pie dishes you're not using, donate one of those or a couple. Just kind of see what you have. Since Christmas is coming, you're definitely going to be using this stuff because it's probably like your servingware and your cookware. So it's things that you're going to be pulling out. So you're going to just get a head start if you go through this right now. Get rid of things that are chipped, replace things that aren't working for you, and just see if you can clear up some space. And that way when it comes time to like cook your Christmas dinner, you know exactly what's in here too. Go through your spices. Since you're gonna be doing probably some cooking and baking, it's a really nice time to just go through your inventory and replace spices that are old because they really do lose their savor. So go ahead and see if there's anything that you do need to replace that you know you're gonna want for Christmas and the holiday season. You can also go through your cookbooks and dish towels, things that might have holes in them, decide if you're gonna repurpose them and use like them as dusting rags, which I have loved to do in the past. But since you're in the kitchen anyway, go ahead and open just a couple drawers and see if there are some things that you can discard there. This is also a great time to go through cookie cutters. My kids love to make sugar cookies, so the next time you do, just go through and get rid of ones that you're not using. We had a couple duplicates, like we actually have 3 little pumpkins. So then we had like this little running gingerbread boy that we don't really use. This one is kind of an awkward little cutter. It just doesn't do very well. So anyway, just go through them the next time you pull them out, and chances are you've probably got a couple that you can donate because these can really collect, especially if you've bought them over the years. Gift wrap, this one is one that I forget to do every single year, is before it's time to actually sit down and wrap, is to take inventory, to see what I already have. Maybe I have a bag of perfectly fluffy bows and I don't need to go buy another bag, but maybe all my bows are smashed and I do. So it's just a really good idea to go ahead, see what inventory you have as far as gift wrap goes. See if you need new bows, new wrapping. I highly recommend high quality wrapping paper. I know it's more expensive. It will just make wrapping so much faster, so much easier, and that way it's not as easy for your kids to peek under the tree if the wrapping is nice and secure.
As you are pulling out your holiday decor to decorate your house, this is a great time to declutter some decor that you're just not going to use anymore. Maybe your style's changed. Maybe you just have minimized quite a bit and you don't decorate as much as you used to. That's definitely where I am. I have these Rae Dunn mugs that I have absolutely loved. I have 3 of them, but I decided to just keep my favorite. So just one mug. And then I had several other things like this greenery that I'm just not using anymore and I can pass on.
This is also a really good time to go through your regular home decor items. Since you're going to be getting into bins anyway to get your holiday decor, this is something that I'm going to be passing on that I have absolutely loved. This is from my old house and it just does not match the theme of our main living area. Let me know if you were me, would you pass this on or would you hang on to it just in case? Like I said, it's going to be a little bit hard to let it go. All right, now that I've brought it into the kitchen and I'm seeing it in the dining room, I think I'm gonna keep it. This is definitely something that I could potentially regret getting rid of because I know I can't find this one anymore. This came from Hobby Lobby. So this is an idea. Before you officially get rid of something, go ahead and set it around the house and see if there are any places that it's going to look really, really nice, where you could really see yourself using it. So I love it up against this dining room table. So what I'm thinking is I will just hang on to this to use for like a hot cocoa station. If we don't end up using it this year, then I'll just say I'm probably never going to use it. And I have to realize, like, is this worth storing? If I'm not going to put decor on it all year round, is it worth storing? And for me, maybe it will be. You don't have to commit to getting rid of things like on the spot. You can think about them. But again, let me know in the comments. Do you think I should pass it on? My instinct at this point is to just hang on to it and do a hot cocoa bar, but I guess we will see. Here is some other home decor that I am gonna be donating. It's just some things that I've gone through recently that I have not found myself using, reaching for, none of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass on a bunch of dishes. Then I also have some home decor that I'm not planning on using anymore. So I'm gonna be able to take these to the donation center. I have a mirror and this picture was in our bathroom in our old house and I'm not gonna use it in this house. So I've got a candle, just a couple things. So this is a good time to go through your decor. If you have any gifts from last year that you never actually ended up using or enjoying, go ahead and either donate or re-gift them. I know this can be so hard because we're maybe attached to the sentimentality of the person or the sentiment that they gave us something, and so it's really hard to let things go like that. But if it's not something that's serving you in any way, just kind of think like somebody else could be really loving this and you could still really appreciate and value the fact that your friend, your loved one did give the thought, take the time to give you something. So don't feel bad. I know this can be hard, but just go through your house, see if there's anything kind of tucked away that you've been gifted that you never used, and just go ahead and pass it on. Going through your books can be a really, really cool thing to do right before the holidays. I actually really like to gift books to my children, so I like to not accumulate too many. And it was actually interesting because in one of my recent videos, many of you commented that you should not get rid of books, keep them, have as many family as possible, and I totally respect and value that everybody is gonna see this one a little differently, but I like to just keep books around that we actually read. So if there are books that we have not touched in forever, if there's stories that we just don't care about, I do feel good about going ahead and letting them go, but everybody's different. If you do not agree with me, that is totally fine, but I do like the idea of going through your books before the holidays and just kind of paring things down, especially if you plan on getting new books for your kids. But let me know down in the comments, do you agree with me at all about getting rid of books, or do you feel like you should keep them all? I would love to chat with you. Also, if you yourself have a personal favorite, it might be a really fun thing to regift that book. So I have recently read The Little Book of Hygge and loved it, but it's not something that I really see myself going back and reading again. I'm thinking about regifting this to a friend that I think might really enjoy it, and then to make it a little bit more personal, you can obviously kind of pair it with a notebook, some chocolates, a fun puzzle to do, which is very Hygge. So anyway, think about that too. If you have any books that you've loved, you can regift those as well to kind of declutter your own space and pass on something amazing to a friend. I would love it if you hit subscribe and stuck around for more videos just like this one. I hope you guys are having a great holiday season so far. Go ahead and click on the screen if you would like to watch another of my videos, and I will see you soon. Bye.